Heading south this morning, Friday morning, 6:30. Oh yeah, mountains looking nice this morning. Looks like we're in for a cloud-free day here in the Pacific Northwest. Hi, welcome to this video. Emma and I are going to go on a camping trip here in the Cascade Mountains. We're the area near Rimrock Lake, which is south of Mount Rainier and then to the east, kind of on towards Yakima, Washington. That was some elk right here before we got to the entrance to Mount Rainier National Park. This is a turnoff to Crystal Mountain, the ski resort and recreational area. But this here is the entrance to Mount Rainier. Welcome to Mount Rainier National Park. We're just going to cruise through today, access lands beyond, but it's nice that we can drive through the park to get to other places. Well, things are melting out quick. That's probably about half as much snow that was here a week ago. We're here in mid-June 2021, 7:30 in the morning, and it's beautiful out. It's about 44 degrees up here where the elevation's about 4,000 feet. It's gonna warm up as we descend, that's for sure. This is the Palisades Viewpoint on Highway 12, south of Mount Rainier. Across from us is the Palisades rock formations. Lava flows from Mount Rainier long ago formed those cool looking rock columns. Pause the video at the photograph of the information sign if you want to read more. It's Friday morning, about 8:15 in the morning. The temperature here at the Palisades Viewpoint is 51 degrees. This viewpoint's real nice. It's got a pit toilet, probably about 12 parking stalls, at least one picnic table, and then it's all cemented, sidewalk style, so you can get around real easy out here. I just stopped here to let Emma stretch her legs a little bit and get the view. Hadn't stopped here at the Palisades Viewpoint before. The golden sunlight in the trees always looks nice. We're gonna go spend the night out by Rimrock Lake, or to the area north of Rimrock Lake. Go for an explore, see what there is to find out there. It's a beautiful, beautiful drive. Let's hit the road. All right, we're on the gravel now. Let's go for an explore and see what we can find up here. There's a lot of forest north of Rimrock Lake. Got quite a few forest access roads, so we shall go see what there is to see. We're up here at Bethel Ridge, about 6,200 feet, pretty good elevation. Temperature is about 60 degrees. Down in the valley there is Rimrock Lake. Highway 12 goes right along the edge of the lake for a while. There's a slight breeze up here, 5 to 10 miles an hour maybe. Perfect for sitting here and enjoying the views. What do you think, Em? Yeah, she's a good dog. It's Mount Rainier there, off in the distance, looking tall and proud. And then off in the other way is Mount Adams. This is an excellent viewpoint to get the vista between the two mountains. Over that ridge that way, and we can't see it from here, would be Mount St. Helens. There's a long forest road that snakes up the mountain up here to Bethel Ridge. Up at the top, there's a few radio towers. Yeah, this would be a good place to sight some radio towers. We're up high, that's for sure. You can still see quite a bit of snow on the highest peaks and on the ridge line off in the distance. Of course, Mount Rainier and Mount Adams always have the glaciers and the snow on top, so they're always bright white standing out in the skyline all summer long with the glaciers shining bright. What a view. You can see quite a few burned trees here at the top of the mountain, but off in the distance, they're all green, looking great for an upcoming summer. Hopefully we get enough rain to keep the forest fires down this year. It's looking like it'll be the case here in western Washington, but I'm afraid the rest of the state's going to get real hot, along with Oregon and California. They're predicting big droughts this year, so probably some big fires is what I'm going to guess. We'll try to get some trips in here at the start of the year before the smoke season starts late in the summer. Hopefully it holds off until late in the summer. Definitely a blue sky day though, not a cloud in the sky. This would make for a nice campsite tonight. I don't know, it's still real early in the day, and I suspect this place might get kind of popular. Solo camping trip, just myself, well, and Emma. So I'm looking forward to enjoying a great night out camping with my dog in the National Forest. I don't think we'll make this the campsite for tonight, but I definitely put a pin on the map to come back here later because this is a nice place. Depending on how the day goes, we might just come right back to right here. This is nice. I think we should go down the road a little bit more, don't you? It's still early in the day, so I think we'll keep exploring. Let's do some more gravel-bound based exploration. Head on down the road a ways. See what else we can find out here in the Wenatchee National Forest. Put the truck in low gear and slowly make our way downhill off the side of this mountain here. I'll definitely be remembering Bethel Ridge. Doing okay back there, Emma? Yeah, I'll take it slow. Try to keep it easy for the dog. Well, we found a little prairie area here. I think it was called Cash Prairie. It's pretty nice. The road runs up on a ridge line. Ridges on both the right and the left side. And then it comes to a trailhead at the end. Decided not to hike today. Maybe an activity for tomorrow. It's real bright and sunny out though, so It's definitely time for me to put some sunscreen on. Because man, it's no fun being sunburned and trying to camp. That's no fun at all. Better to have too much than too little. Although that might have been a bit much. Maybe some lunch now? Sounds like a good idea. Yeah, she's down for some lunch. Good girl, Emma. Got hot dogs for dinner, and I'm gonna make a sandwich for lunch. Just turkey sandwich. Should be good. Ah, you know what I just realized? The mustard packets are in the ammo box. But that's about the most buried thing there is back here in the truck. We'll dig the mustard out later. Just a dry sandwich this afternoon. It's just food. Doesn't have to be good. Just has to be edible. Would you like a potato chip? I think she did. Good girl, Emma. You're such a mooch, Emma. All right, we'll give you another potato chip. Good dog. I like to spoil you. It's a pretty high elevation, so it's some of the different tree types than what you see down in the lower parts of the Cascades. I'm not the best at identifying trees, and I of course didn't bring the tree identification book out, so I can't identify any using the book, but that's okay. If you know what some of these trees are, hit me up on the comments. We're in the Cash Prairie. Pretty nice. Those yellow flowers are all over out here. I don't know what they are. I have to look it up when I get home. Well, that was a good sandwich. And some chips for lunch. Dog got a few chips to snack on. She appreciates it, I know. I got all the sandwich stuff put away. Time to load up the dog and we'll head on down the road. Awesome viewpoint out here above Rimrock Lake. Wow. Well, that's the end of the road on this one. Pretty nice spot. Yeah, what do you think, Emma? Hey, that's me talking. What do you think, girl? I didn't hear anything. I think it's just me. I think I woke you up with my voice. Good girl. She's a good dog. There we go. We got her a stick to chew on. That'll keep her happy for a little while. Good girl. Got the tent set up right around 5 o'clock, so we still got probably 4 more hours of daylight, although it's starting to get shady in the camp spot here. When you're in the mountains, your local sun sets a lot earlier. we're gonna get set up for hot dogs. Easy camp meal, no mess. Got the propane, got some matches. I think it's time to light this stove up and get some hot dogs going. All right, we got the Hebrew Nationals. Fire this thing up. This is a good dog. Beef Franks. Good for dogs even. Oh yeah, I'm getting warm enough. Well, I think we'll call these hot and good enough to eat. They look good. Interesting using the flat top side. I didn't want to mess up the season Danny's got here on this new Lodge skillet. I'm glad I got the mustard supply to put into the ammo box. The food prep box, ammo box. That's a funny thing to say. I got mustard in the ammo box, Sarge. Let's check. Is it cooked all the way through? Wait, it's a hot dog. Yep, feels hot. That's good. That's a pretty good hot dog. I prefer it with ketchup, but mustard will do when that's all you got. Better than nothing. She's a good dog. You want a piece here? And that's it for now. I might give you another little piece in a sec. Wipe this guy down and then wipe it down with a little canola oil. Alright, that looks pretty good. We'll let it cool down for a little bit longer because it's still quite hot. Well, dinner was good. 2 big fat Hebrew National hot dogs. Yeah, it filled me up. Waiting for the griddle to cool behind me. That sucker gets hot and it's cast iron, so it takes some time to cool down. So this is a beautiful evening here. We just ended up deciding on a spot at the end of a road. It's one of the little spur roads through the National Forest. This is a nice spot. There's a little creek that's flowing right next to the tent. Makes for a nice calming white noise in the background, so that should be nice to sleep to. The breeze is definitely starting to pick up this evening. If we would have taken one of those spots up on like Bethel Ridge, we would have been dealing with wind all night. I'd rather be in somewhere sheltered, at least for tonight. There's some high clouds in the sky. I bet the views of Mount Rainier and Mount Adams tonight, and then maybe tomorrow morning, are going to be spectacular. That's the only qualm about camping where I am. There's not a big overlook view. But I figured, let's go for somewhere isolated, where I probably won't have anybody come up and visit me tonight. On Bethel Ridge, I thought maybe there could be some cars driving by late at night, pulling in at 10, 11, 12 o'clock. It's good for them, not great for me. Yeah, you can see the breeze big time up in the high trees on the hill above me. Man, the sky is looking pretty cool with the high clouds around the moon. Good girl, Emma. She's a good dog.